How do you do, y'all? This is John, and today we are talking about 28 years later, The Bone Collector, a new movie out in theaters right now. And then 28 years later, The Bone Collector, it takes place right after the events of the first 28 years later. Spike is now kind of stuck in a satanic cult who believe that, the rage virus is punishment from Satan for not, worshiping him. And now he has to figure out a way to get out of this cult. And, meanwhile, there's also this doctor trying to figure out a way to basically cure the virus. Okay, getting into it first and foremost, what I liked about the movie. The movie has like this 2-in-1 story where it talks about two different things going on concurrently. However, I do like how they were able to mesh the two together. Never once did it feel like these were two opposite separate things occurring in two separate universes. You could tell they were both in the same universe, and even though they're two different things, they meshed together, and without getting into spoilers, it felt necessary. I cannot explain why, because it's a spoiler, so I'm just gonna say that it felt necessary. And on top of that, I do like the depiction of the cult. They do not glorify the cult at all. They don't glorify Satanism. This kid Spike doesn't even want to be in it. He's kind of trapped in it. And what they do is evil acts, arguably as evil as the acts of the zombies themselves. And Jimmy Crystal, the main antagonist of the movie, you don't get villains too much nowadays that are genuinely intense. And boy, Jimmy Crystal is intense. Throughout the entire movie, you just hate his guts and you want to see, zombies spill his guts. It's nice, and it's also kind of a departure from the last movie where the main antagonists were all, the zombies. They're still here, but, it's someone else who's now the main antagonist. And it kind of makes the world feel a bit more real. Because, let's face it, in a real-life zombie apocalypse, it wouldn't be like Day of the Dead where it's just the zombies. And the real-life zombie apocalypse, if it were to happen, it'd be more like this, or The Last of Us, where it's not just zombies you're going to have to deal with, but also sick, psychotic human beings. The acting's good all around. I'm not going to, say there's any great Oscar-worthy performances, but there is good acting all around. Ralph Fiennes, Jack O'Connell, Alfie... I can't remember his last name, but everyone does a good job all around. They should pat themselves on the back, literally. In terms of problems with the movie, while I think Hildur Gudnadottir's music is terrific, as always, there are some other music choices that I do genuinely question. Like, there's this moment where Duran Duran is playing, and I'm just there going, okay, good song, but what does this have to do with 28 years later? I question the song choices. I would also argue that the movie's a little too long and a little too slow. There is some stuff that I think, could be cut out. Like the whole scene with Duran Duran playing. In my opinion, that could have been cut out. And also would have helped the pacing, make it, go a little bit faster. Not too fast, mind you. This should not be a 90-minute movie that feels like half an hour. No. I'm just saying it should be a little under a 2-hour movie instead of a 2-hour movie that feels a little bit shorter than it is. Not a 2-hour movie that feels like 2.5 hours. Also, and this is kind of a continuation from the first 28 years later, it's not scary. It's a horror movie. It's supposed to be scary. However, I just felt no fear. So guys, at the end of the day, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, I enjoyed it. It's not great. I should say that it's not a great movie, but I did enjoy the movie. It's got a good story with a lead character that you're rooting for, good acting, it's well executed. There's just a couple of things that I didn't really care for, like some of the song choices, the pacing. It's not scary. And in conclusion, I'll say this. If you enjoyed 28 Years Later or the 228 movies that preceded it, you might enjoy this movie. I'm going to give 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, a 7. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please don't forget I have a secondary channel where I do gaming content. Please go check it out. And please remember, the Budinsky will return.